Joining me now is International Affairs Editor Philip Turle. Now, you and I know when we see that Hartlepool has gone to the Conservatives the first time in 57 years, what an extraordinary result that is. And results are continuing to show that Labor is indeed doing badly in these local elections. So why is that the case, Philip?
Well, I think if you listen to Lord Peter Mandelson from the Labour Party, he has blamed two C's, one being COVID and one being Corbynism, in reference to Jeremy Corbyn, the former Labour leader. He said that when he went out canvassing in the street, people said there's no way we're going to vote for Labour because of what damage Jeremy Corbyn did. We feel completely estranged from that party. It really does look, Annette, as though Labour has lost the plot. And this is a big defeat, not only for Labour, but also for the Labour leader, the current Labour leader, Sir Keir Starmer, who has put himself forward as the man who's going to redress the party, to bring it back, having that terrible election defeat back at the end of 2019, where the so-called red wall of Labour in Northern England fell to the Conservative Party. And what has happened this time round is yet there is another very safe Labour seat. You've been saying so. It was a seat that was created in 1974. It's always been a Labour seat since then. So this is a massive slap in the face, a shattering event, as one Labour leader has said, for that party. This result, which we've had overnight, 16% swing from Labour to the Conservatives. So why is that happening? Basically, the voters who voted for Brexit, Hartlepool was a town where there was a majority vote in favour of leaving the European Union. There was a big support for the Brexit Party during that Brexit campaign. All of that vote, the 16% vote for the Brexit Party, has all but disappeared to 1% for the new version of that party called Reform. Where has it gone? It hasn't gone to Labour, it's gone to the Conservatives. So Labour are in this wilderness area where they are finding it really hard to carve out an identity, to swing back the support of their voters. What the voters are doing is basically moving to the Conservatives, and the Conservatives are saying, well, look, this is in great part due to the way we have treated the COVID pandemic, the vaccination campaign, and we have made the country safe for everybody once again, and that has counted also for a lot in this election.
So heading north, Philip, what is the situation in Scotland? Is this election result mean that we're going to witness possibly another vote on independence?
Well, the most important thing for the Scottish First Minister, Nicola Sturgeon, to know is she going to get a majority in the new Scottish Parliament? She didn't do it last time. She got 63 out of 129 seats. She needs 69. She needs 65 this time round. If she gets that majority, then there is no doubt she's going to push for a new referendum. But she can also do it if she doesn't get a majority, because her Scottish National Party is not the only one that is in favour of independence for Scotland. She could also draw up an agreement with the Green Party, for example, and that would also suffice for her to push forward her agenda of a referendum on Scottish independence, a second referendum after the one in 2014, which was 55-45 against independence. But things have changed a lot since then, Annette, because, of course, there's been Brexit, and Scotland voted massively against Brexit, so a majority of people in Scotland would like to still be in the European Union. The problem is that if you look at the opinion polls in Scotland, it's a 50-50 pull-off. Do we want independence or not? A lot of people don't know, and it looks uncertain that if there was a referendum today, it would go ahead. And the second big problem for Nicola Sturgeon is that she still has to get the support of Boris Johnson in London. And Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, has said, there is no way that I'm ever going to let another referendum take place. So we'll see how the results pan out today, whether Nicola Sturgeon gets her majority in Parliament, and then she will have to make that decision about if she's going to hold a referendum and when.
Philip Turle, thank you.